Well, I forgot to do a few things today. Apparently, I forgot to do my music and the category. We're doing well. Well, Scuff promised, Scuff delivered. Cobral guarantee. Anyway, welcome, my dear sinners, to another sermon of Yap. Yeah, I just forgot to do the music. No, it's your headphones. It's entirely your headphones. I'm gaslighting you right now. Get gaslit, gate kept, girl bossed. Fucking hell. As you can see, I have slightly more energy this time. However, the cough has not relinquished its hold on me. It's a firm grip. Your talk is actually a fragment of my imagination. I'm just in your mind right now. I'm currently sharing with the other voices in your head. One of them's kind of cute, though, I don't know. She's a bit crazy, but I don't know. I don't know the other voices are, though. I can't find them. Oh, God. Of course I start coughing like a maniac the minute I open my mouth. Very good. Tell me my other voices to stop telling me to not being stupid. Damn. I'll try. I'll have a nice long conversation with them. Oh. Yes, as per the title of today's stream, a world of slop. Which, there's been plenty of slop since we last spoke. Don't worry, this isn't a slop channel. I'm going to be just laughing at it mostly. Oh. What I will say though, speaking of slop, anyone else a little sick of just... I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I was a little sick of just the current slop cycle we have going on the minute. I feel like if I blink twice, I will be assaulted by no less than 3 videos on Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and some random kick streamer. Probably. You love your slop. This is a slop enjoyer right here. Simply approaches that pipe, opens mouth, guzzles that delicious slop straight down the gullet. God, it's a good thing I have a pop filter in front of my mic before I say stuff like that. Well, that would have been horrible to listen to. Ugh. But yeah, seriously. I feel like if I simply breathe, YouTube will attempt to ram down no less than 6 different videos about how it's all over. That one me with the guy sitting in the chair with a pipe. That is you. Nice. Absorbing all that delicious slop. I feel like indulging in YouTube slop is kind of like... You know, like when you know you're not actually hungry, you're just bored, but then you walk into like your cupboard or your fridge and you see like, I don't know, that brownie or a chocolate bar or just something you know you don't need right now. You consume it anyway. You feel terrible afterwards, so then you consume more to feel better about your consumption. Or I'm just projecting. Oh, that is the YouTube slop. The only thing worse is YouTube Shorts. Or doom scrolling Twitter. Ugh. I would never, except I do. It's actually addicting. It's concerning. Ugh. YouTube Shorts is fine, honestly. Just stupid. That is true, actually. I've seen a lot of that. There was a weird phase where, like, every other thing was a Vietnam War movie for some reason. It was mostly just all Full Metal Jacket. I don't know why. That's all it was. It's just constant Full Metal Jacket. Ignore my head tilting there. I'm just adjusting my headphones. To be just my... I mean, what else do you need it to be? Full Metal Jacket's a good movie. It is true. And I mean, what else do you need? Just consume the Lapland content. We are eating well at the minute. We'll be eating even better in 6 months when we actually get to have Lappy Alta. Unless you have a Chinese account, of course. Then you can have it right now, I think. Exactly. You will consume the lap slop as you baby birds it down your throat. And you will be happy about it. I feel like I should be concerned my two favourites for Mark Knights are Lapland and Spectre. This is a concerning fact. I seem to have gravitated towards the crazy ones. I'm not sure that says about me, to be honest. It says something. I'm not sure what it says, but it says something. It's okay. I definitely don't have a few ideas being plopped together for an outfit. You know, may not be nun-esque, so, you know. We'll get a little bit of that. Just going through my lap slop, I see. We have this slop stream. Excellent. Then it worked. I mean, you also get a ping on Discord, but still. It means it's my tweeting's worked. I've considered whether I should, like, stream to Twitter as well, right? Not even, like, for making use of the Twitter stream, but more as a way to notify that I'm live. Because it gives you, like, a little notification that someone's streaming. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I've been tempted. It's an option I can do. I can multi-stream, I just don't. I probably should, because I'm paying for Streamlabs, so I have that feature. So yeah, I don't go on YouTube, because YouTube's like, I have to like make a thumbnail, and I don't like making thumbnails. I'm bad at it. I also don't like making them. I need more like thumbnail faces. I have a whole like folder filled with them, but I need more. I need to sit there and like strain my face and make all kinds of funny facial expressions. It's the only way. And naturally, because it's November, I have to make plenty of gifs of me fucking being a tart. Nah. I mean, unless. Not like I've already done that a little bit. Oh, speaking of slop, have you seen finally? Oh, this is also the first time in a year I got sick recently. I don't know what. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even sick at the minute. I swear, it's like just sickness everywhere. Everywhere you look, it's just diseased. I mean, I for the first time, like, ever, I had a flu jab, which thankfully hasn't affected me too much, but, ugh, just make you feel a bit weird. Like, it's not the most intensive thing I've had pumped through my fucking system, but still. It's fine. It's hardly the worst needle I've had to deal with. But, God. I'm just pleasantly surprised it can be done quickly. I didn't have to sit there and think, oh God, I have to have it done. Like, no, just walk in, done. I could have the COVID one, but I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to have two at the same time. If I need that one, I'll go back and get it. But the flu one should hopefully be enough. Hopefully. Keep the worst of the nasty shit out of my system. I don't want to go back to hospital. For many reasons. But also, good God, I've ranted enough about hospital food, but... Like, I don't know if airline food's as bad, but nothing can beat that shit. Holy fuck, that was bad. Maybe prison food's worse. Probably is worse. I'd like to think it'd be worse, but still. Oh. You can actually, like, geez, actual slop. Depending on the prison, it's not. I heard. Oh. See, this is where, like, one of the prisoners who's, like, arrested there is, like, actually a chef. I could believe a chef would be in prison. If Gordog Ramsay is anything to go off of, I could believe a chef would go to prison. I feel like just how crazy they get in those kitchens. I don't know, man. I don't know. So what are you in for? I launched an entire bowl of, like, fucking grease at somebody. Why? They undercooked rice. However, while behind bars, they do make the meanest fucking meals. Honestly, some things you hear about, like, fucking, like, chefs. Like, was it Marco Pierre White? The guy who taught Gordon Ramsay? That man was a bit of a fucking bastard, apparently. Like, holy shit. He was a bit of a bastard, apparently, back in the day. Like, man would full on, like, rip into the fresh chef, like, what's this? Someone went for a funeral? Oh, we'd remind them about it. Oh boy. Or just, like, fucking throw shit at people. Like, why? Bruh. Like, I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand the culinary arts is a high-intense industry, but, like, you don't need to walk in and just go, alright, fuck this guy. Just fucking, yeah, yeet something at him. Like, then again, maybe like in an Italian kitchen, you know, someone hands you a pineapple on pizza. Well, that's it, it's on site. I feel like that's just a hate crime at that point if you do that in Italy. Oh no. It's him. That is what you'd hear if you were to deliver pineapple on pizza. Or chocolate and spaghetti. I mean, the last one just sounds disgusting, I'll be honest. Like, I've had Hawaiian-style pizza. It's not my go-to. And tell the others. You love pineapple on pizza. Oh my lord. I'll keep your secret, Judas. I'll keep your secret. See, I used to have it when I was younger. I don't know how I'd feel about it nowadays, because I've had it a long time. I'm more partial to a good meat feast myself. Like a good meaty pizza. You know, I like some meat on it. Give me that nice spicy sauce base. Give me a lot of meat on that pizza. For me to consume. I mean, the only like unconventional pizza I've had in a while. Meat greasy pizza is the best. It isn't healthy. But unhealthy thing. Listen, unhealthy things taste nice though. It's like, what am I to do? They say, oh, we need to eat healthier. Make the healthy thing taste nicer. And also not cost as much, because, like, holy shit, you try and eat healthy, you can't afford to eat healthy sometimes. Like, if you want to be healthy, right, like, fucking fish. Fish is, like, the go-to. But here's the thing. Do you know what fish costs? Like, a decent bit of fish. Like, you go and try and buy, like, a fresh piece of cod, or salmon, or, like, any kind of, like, fish. It costs you an arm and a leg. I mean, you can have chicken and rice, I suppose. That's, like, somewhat affordable. But then, you know, you eat enough with chicken and rice. I mean, maybe you spice it with some sauce, perhaps, you know. But then, you know, if you don't have that something to like spice it up, I don't know. I couldn't do that. I say that I don't have the same shit for dinner every time, but like, evening meal, I gotta have something else. And you know, it's like you gotta have a cheat day. I mean, I have a cheat day on Friday. I allow myself that day to be a little bit cheaty, to consume a nice takeaway. Is it good for me? Absolutely not. But you know, I've earned it. It's Friday. Although, like I said, that's Domino's Pizza unless I spill. Oh. I thought one of my friends sent me this tweet earlier. It was hating on OGM because he's. Oh, right, okay. Hang on, AVGN. Hang on. That sounds familiar. Why am I having a moment here? That sounds. Oh, Angry Video Game Nerd. Yeah. I mean, bruh. He's pretty tame by modern standards, I'd say. He's very tame. Like, holy shit. Like, back in the day, he was a bit, like, off-kilter. But, yeah, no, but he's very tame by now standards. Like, you've got Angry Joe, who, I mean, he's calmed down a bit now, but Jesus, he'd go off on one. Rightfully so sometimes, honestly. I mean, just trying to think, like, most creators would swear about as much as he does now. God knows I do. Well, maybe not. I don't think I go too off the kilter, but you know. Also reminds me for a sec. Holy shit, was it 20 years ago? Holy fuck yeah, he's one of the OGs, isn't he? Holy shit. Yeah, that guy's like a classic. That is a classic one. But fuck me, 20 years. I feel old. I feel very old. The years wavering. It's okay. I learned recently that your cells continue to be replaced until you're 25. Roughly. I've got at least like half a year, give or take, before I'm fucked. That's okay. After 25, then that's it. They stop being replaced. Then you start. I used to jokingly say it was all downhill from 25. I didn't realize how right I was. I think brain development continues allegedly past that a bit, though. Apparently. I started watching it in like season 6, I think. Jeez. Fucking hell, yeah, so that's the... I guess it's fairly recent. I can't say that much of an avid. 2011. Is that when... Was it 6 coming? Jesus. That's still a long time ago. That's still... That's a long time ago. That's a long, long time ago. 2011 was, let me see, 13 years ago. The galaxy far, far away. Unfortunately, we're in it. We're in the bad timeline. We get the dystopian future without the cool cyberpunk shit. It's just tragic, honestly. Do you know how much I'd love to have my lungs replaced? It'd be great. Never could have pneumonia again, then, would I? Can't go up artificial lungs. Can't disease me in these fake lungs. Machine lungs. I would say, you know, like a big smug sight as well, but you can already do that, actually. That's okay. Psychosis would go crazy, tube. Nah, fuck it, we ball. Tech priest method. Plug another artillery cannon directly into my brainstem. I say that and then fireworks start going off. Clearly someone enjoys my idea there. Or somebody did install an artillery cannon directly into their brainstem. Very based. Things are stupid and bad you don't need. But internalized grill. Are you saying I don't need a barbecue installed that I can deploy at any time? With a mini fridge to contain beers? All I'm saying is, you imagine you're on the go, you need a beer, you have the beers. An internalized mini fridge. Quality. Just, you know, ignore the part where you've like had to be chopped up and fucking rebuilt from the ground up to have all the shit. You know, it'd be a TikTok trend. Portable barbecue, exactly. Then you become the grill friend, you see. You're the friend of the grill. You know, I joke, right, but this shit would unironically be a TikTok challenge. You know for a fact I'm right. You would see it now. Fucking craziest implant I put inside myself. Converted my lower leg into a blender. Next week it's I converted my nose into a blowtorch. Forget mewing. Nah. I turned my face into a poodle. I joke, but they would. You know for a fact these TikTok kids would actually, like, just have their entire body converted into random bullshit. Protogy. It's called Protogy. Oh, I see. Oh no. It already has a name. Oh no. It's already starting. We're already in the dark timeline, it seems. It's fine, half of them will have TikTok wired directly into their brain. They won't need to scroll their fingers anymore. They'll have an internalized phone installed into their brain that feeds them TikToks and gives them a continuous drip of dopamine. Actually, that would be the most common one. Increased dopamine on command. Oh no, I woke up depressed. Quickly, dopamine me. And like that, you're happy all of a sudden. I stopped yawning, Jesus Christ. I didn't even have that bad of sleep. I say that, I woke up like 8 o'clock for some reason. I wish I could tell you why. I don't know. It's just fucked up. Some losers, that's why I do it. Well, you see, simply sleep and then gain weird, fucked up fever dreams that, like, affect you even, like, when you're half awake. That was a thing I had to deal with. I had some, like... I can't describe it. I felt like I was in some, like, budget indie horror game. Where, like... But it was, like, one of them, like, all-in-the-head games. Like, for some reason I thought I was in a maze. And I had to do something. And whenever I didn't do it, I'd feel worse. I can't explain it. It's fucking... That was a... Was that on, like, the Saturday or something? before I went to hospital. It was fucking weird. It just reminded me of that fever dream. It was fucking weird. I don't know why I remember it, but it was just so fucking weird. Like, for some reason I just couldn't sleep because of it. So it was that bad. I ended up trying to sleep on the settee for some reason. I don't even know why. I don't even know why, seriously. That was a fucking weird dream. Ugh. But yeah, no, just don't sleep. There's definitely repercussions to it. That was like... Wasn't there a streamer that tried to, like... There was a streamer that tried to beat the Guinness World Record for not sleeping. I can't remember if... Actually, no, did Guinness take it out of the book because it was that fucking dumb? They might have, actually. To be fair, it is a really bad idea to try and beat that. But, like, I think by the end of it, he was just unresponsive. Yeah, he was a fucking mess. God damn Nightbot, did I really need to, like, change the timing on you to, like, not double up. Just really keen to remind everyone about things. Then again, the amount of times someone's told me they didn't know I had a Discord until I mentioned it. Maybe for the best. I haven't opened up. I guess we're looking, yeah. Neither have I, honestly. I have not opened one in, like you say, years myself, honestly. Like, I used to get them every so often. But, I don't know. So I've lost interest, to be honest. Like, we need something that's just out there, really. You know, I'm sure there's a few out there things, but 2018. I'm trying to think what the last one I owned. So like 2012. I think the last one I had was 2012, I think, or something like that. I don't think I've got the book anymore. I don't think. Maybe I do, and it's like in a bunch of, like in a box somewhere. I don't know, when you, like, when I moved house back in... Where was I moved? I feel like it was 20... Was it 2019? 20... I feel like it was 2019. Yeah, no, I feel like it was 2019. Yes, it must have been, because when I finished college. Yeah, I finished education, because I hated higher education, because it was dumb. Like, I shan't rant on about that, but it's not my style of learning. I'm what we call a doer. I gotta do the thing. I gotta, like, live the thing, do the thing. That's how I figure shit out. Wonder what records and... I mean, they might have a 2024 book out by now. I can always look it up. So always have a little look. I don't know if they actually have any. Just go for our book. They're advertising 2025, actually. Yeah, I know, it's 2025. Still got 2 months. I mean, I'm sure some fucking wacky shit. It's okay. I recently fucking discovered somebody who made Monster Energy wine. So I mean, there's some silly shit out there. Yeah. Shit, I have to go brewery. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make booze. Yeah, he does. He does. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make booze at this point. We're making some holy water, boys. Although, I'll be honest, I'd be tempted to make whiskey myself if I had the capacity. All I'm saying is that not many VTubers make booze on stream. I would not be beating the allegations of being an alcoholic. I'm not an alkie, but I would not be beating the allegations, would I, if I did that? Maybe one day. Parents on the moonshiner. Oh, what proof's this? Oh, 80%! Delicious! Burn my fucking kidneys out. Immediately. Actually destroy my liver. Drink responsibly, kids. I feel like I have to sit on Twitch. Very upset at me. Very upset. Oh, excuse me. Simple solution, don't drink. Yeah, but I like booze. But I like a drink, though. I like a little sippy on some, you know, delicious booze. I'll be honest, I drink it for the flavour. I don't drink to get pissed. Not anymore. Don't drink water either. Do you know what I'm saying? Ah yes, consume no liquids. Absolutely none. Just eat. You'll live for like 3 days. I think. Liquids good. Ah, I see. But what about lack of liquids? But also, consider, you're filled with liquid? You're filled with it. Think about it. Like, right now, you're currently filled with it. Drain the liquid out of your body. Ah, yes, just, you know, install a little sink into yourself and just, you know, drain it all out. Yeah, dry yourself out, and you'll have a lot in common with a lot of the bodies buried in Egypt. You know, we'll be like the pharaohs, nice and dry. Nice, long-lived and dry, dusty inside. Become immortal and dusty. You know, I did see a thing the other day. It was a bit ago, but that completely... Yes, I saw a thing the other day. It was a bit ago. Yes, that sentence made sense, Cobra. That made a lot of fucking sense, didn't it? But I saw a thing a while back. We'll go with that. And the pharaohs are still alive. They just only wake up at night, so you don't notice them. Shit, you're right. Shit. It's okay. I'm just waiting for the point where we can put brain in machine, and then I can ascend from the flesh plane, you see. Then they can't stop me. When I completely cast off the flesh, become virtual. What will they do then? Ghost in the machine, if you will. The tuber in the tubes. Yeah, I saw a thing that was like, if we figured out how to stop, like, you from aging, you would probably manage 3,000 years before probability says an accident would get you instead. Ah, yes, from the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the certainty of steel. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. But I have already been saved. For the machine is immortal. Even in death, I am still streaming on Twitch. Help. The fact I know that off by heart is concerning. To be fair, I loved that game. Mechanicus was a good game. It's got harder since I last played it. It's mostly because my scummy strats don't work anymore. I did some scummy strats in that game, right? I had everyone able to generate cognition points every turn. And I would just feed my guy with the big gun. And he would essentially look at the boss and just liquidate them. Recently bought again on disc. They sell it on disc? You have a device that uses discs? My god, man. Such a thing exists? Dear god. It does also have, like, an absolute banger of a soundtrack. I would play it, but I don't know if I'd get hit with copyright or not. But I'd love to use it as a background music. It would fit perfectly with what I actually would want. It really would fit the theme better. That and Dark Tide. Dark Tide's got good music as well. Yeah, I'd have to figure out which ones are copyrighted. We gotta get that good shit on. In a major way. That's a fact. We gotta get that. Find the good ones so we can actually use. But no, I'd like that. I would. But got on disc 'cause it's still using. Oh shit. Okay. Ah, it's on disc and console. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay. Fair enough, Fair enough. I mean, hey, it's a good game. And it's getting a sequel. So, good time to catch up with the story before the sequel comes out. Oh god, yeah. Wait, that's an Xbox One. Holy shit, yeah, you're doing well there. God, yeah. I remember getting an Xbox One. That was like... The only thing with Xbox One that annoyed me was how Microsoft, like, marketed it and went about it. They, for some reason, went... Right, so we had the Xbox 360, which outperformed the PS3 as far as gaming is concerned. What are we going to do? Not go into that market further. It has disk drive issues sometimes, but only... Ethernet display like it. Okay. I mean, I guess that will probably happen eventually. God, I mean, there's all red discs on now. I mean, it's not even standard on the, like, newest PlayStation. Not that any of you should bother getting that thing. Massive waste of money. Just get a PC. But hey, that Xbox One's doing well, man. That's doing damn well. I did see that was it Dark Tide's coming to PS5, which surprised me because I honestly thought it was already on there. But alright, well, it's there now. I mean, at least the PlayStation people will get it at a much better position than the rest of us had to start the game at. Because, God, it was not good at launch. Holy shit, it was bad at launch. So at least they're getting it at a good state now. Well, unless they, like, don't have all the features on it, which would be really dumb. So it just won't sell if it was... If it releases on PS5 in the same state it released on PC, then, ugh. Once all the fools realise that they don't own their content, they're just little consoles that will come back crying to physical media. I mean, honestly, You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Like, I genuinely think there needs to be some kind of pushback against how digital media's sold to you, because, like you said, you don't own it. Unless you can download it, and there's no way they can take it from you, then you don't own it. Like, all I can say is discs do not need an upgrade for file size or the entire concept. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, you might need updates, but that's always been the case. But yeah, if it's on the disc, you should be able to have it. You know, if it's on the disc, you should be able to use it. That should just be the way. It is for a lot of stuff. I never like it though when they ship out a game and like the DLCs on the disc, but like they're hidden. Never like that. Or it's like, you know, you can get some cars or even like motorbikes where you don't actually have all the features because you have to pay for it. That just makes no sense to me either. Like, who does that? Genuinely, who does that? Because you've got like, I mean, you see it on like, I think fucking Teslas have it. Yeah, Teslas have that. It's like, what? Like, oh no, you have to buy all these extra features. Like, no, fuck off. It's on the car. Why should I have to pay money extra for a thing that's already in the car? Like, I get it if like you have to install something. Car disc go crazy. Exactly, we have to reject modernity, return to the physical. I mean, there's been some return to physical stuff, right? Like, you can get vinyls. Vinyls are kind of come back in a major way. They've done pretty well to come back, which is not what I was expecting to hit, like, see. But I understand it. They're better than discs. So for music stuff, I mean, hey, you've got vinyls coming back. I know a lot of Final Fantasy stuff comes out in vinyl as well. The Final Fantasy 14 stuff, you get a vinyl for it now, which is pretty cool. No, we need the discs. We need that good old physical stuff. Like, the discs are fine. They do the job. Like, a Blu-ray disc, it's pretty good. There's a little vinyl. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, that'd be a banger, to be fair. The Metal Gear soundtrack's pretty good. I mean, I'm a big fan of Rising soundtrack myself, because, well, it's Metal Gear Rising. Ah, fair enough. It wasn't I need it. I did. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, probably quite pricey as well. It's probably quite a bit on the pennies, and pennies are tight these days. We do indeed live in a society. It's like $140. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, fire. What's that in? Imperial. In rate money in a second. Just see what that is in Brit money. 100%. Fuck me. It's over £100 over here. Fucking hell. That's a lot of money. I see what you mean. That's some pennies, that is. That's some Benjamins right there. There's only so many Benjamins that go round. At least of the Steam sales, although I feel it was cost people more money than they save. It's okay. We don't talk about certain expensive things anyway. The fucking cars or whatever. If you could buy them individually, buy the movie. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, it's the only problem. You gotta buy the whole blob. You haven't got, like, different vinyls for different games or something. Or, like... I don't know how many tracks are around per Metal Gear, but, like... You could definitely split them into, like... Well, like... 1, 2, 3... Maybe, like... Put... I mean, Rising's got that many songs. That could be its own one. I don't remember how many Phantom Pain had. That was the last Metal Gear I played, Phantom Pain. That was actually quite good, despite it not being finished. That was quite good, actually. There is a part of me that's been tempted to replay that again. Did I ever finish it? Can't remember if I ever finished it, but Phantom Pain was pretty fun. Look at the page. It's 53 tracks over 6 vinyls. God damn. Damn. Holy shit. That's some goofy numbers, that is. That is some goofy numbers right there. I mean, if that includes Rising, I mean, Rising's got, like... How many songs just for Rising? It's like a... I mean, it's one per boss, including the DLCs. And then... Oh, excuse me. You got some extra on certain, like, combats. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Oh, Jesus, yeah. That's Peace Walker, though. Oh, okay, nice, nice. I guess let's just go with the Metal Gear Solid, specifically. I was gonna say, because Rising's got enough music for its own bloody vinyl, honestly. Does slap, though. And Portable, that's surprising. That's actually quite surprising. It's ironic, I forget the channel, but I found a guy who's, like, played through all the Metal Gears. All the Metal Gear Solids, and like done a big video talking about them. So it's been kind of interesting, actually, like looking up all the different Metal Gears, and that included Peace Walker and Portable Ops, actually. That is quite surprising. Yeah, it's funny if they did Portable Ops again. Did Sony announce they're going to do another PSP at some point? Because I remember the Vita being actually kind of powerful. It's just very popular over here. Played all of them except Portable Ops. Played Peace Walker on the 360 when the port came out. Oh, and a Xbox port. That's nice. I don't know. They actually ported that into the Xbox 360. Considering a lot of them like on PlayStation a lot. That will be interesting when they do Metal Gear Delta. I think that's what it's called. Metal Gear Solid Delta or something like that. The remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Which I find interesting they're doing that one first. But then, you know what? Narratively, I think that was first? 3 came out. Yeah. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yeah, I remember now. 3 was first. So I guess maybe they'll release it in narrative order. That would be interesting if they remake it in narrative order. I mean, technically, no, actually, if happened after. No, I'd be dumb. Because the big boss is actually around. Phantom Pain. So, Rider Delta remake. I mean, I'm not against them like remaking or giving us a sequel to Metal Gear Rising. Could you imagine a sequel? We need a new Metal Gear to fight though. We can't fight another Metal Gear Ray. Oh, an MGS2. Ah, yes. I mean, hey, they probably will. Although I do wonder how faithfully they'll recreate it, because I remember, like, half the thing in that is Raiden just getting kind of shit on. Motherfucker literally pisses on him. Can't keep it right. Damn. Man's getting exposed here. I do remember, there was some funny comments, in MGS4, was it? About, Kojima's, taste. They were like, yeah, Mr. Kojima has a taste for, brunette scientists. Man has a taste. But also apparently twinks. Apparently. To be fair, it'd be good for that game to have like a remake. So it like actually like is playable on modern systems. I mean hell. MGS1, MGS4 even. 4 with like a remastered and remade like modern stuff would be pretty nice. Like it's not as old, but like I don't know, I think it'd be quite nice. I hope Kojima I've seen recently was Kojima making a few more characters only stay alive the entire game if they were limited close. Shit. I don't know if he did that in Death Stranding though, did he? Then again, one of the prominent female characters of that had a whole shower scene. So. Oh, okay. I remember, like, when I looked up some of the, like, the lore shit from Metal Gear, it's just wild. Fucking wild. Although, there's also, like... I'm trying to imagine, like, if you, like, were just passively playing the game, there's so many fucking references you just wouldn't get. Like, where the Lale Lule Lo came from. If you didn't remember it from Snake Eater. Some fucker was just gonna be very confused. They didn't know it was first said MGS2, I'm dumb. It was said in the one with Raiden. Because they couldn't say Patriot. The nanomachine said, no, you can't say Patriots. Oh no. Don't do it, Judas. Think about the money. I mean, unless you can afford, without it, like, busting your bank open, but, like, at the same time, be mindful of your Benjamins. They don't grow on trees. But they do get printed a bit well. They have a Hitman Blood Money vinyl and Alan Wake 2 vinyl. God damn. They have all the vinyls. Fuckers in Vinyl City right now. I do find it funny though that just vinyl has just kind of come back. Oh, that's not bad. It's a lot less than the MGS one though. Holy shit, it's way less. I guess though not as many songs, I suppose. I remember, what was I was in Curry's, I think it is. I don't know if it's the Curry's over your neck of the woods, but maybe it's something Curry's, which is like them and PC World merged in like computer stuff. Fucking Space Marine 2, that's quick. Oh damn. God damn, that's quick. Like I remember seeing like it was a, oh, what was it, like a digital, it was a vinyl to digital thing, so like you'd have the vinyl turntable, but you could plug it into a PC. So you could play it through your PC. I don't know, I kinda like I'm a sucker for old technology being integrated with new stuff. Let's go RuneScape vinyl. Holy shit. Holy shit. And that's a classic. Think of RuneScape. I was a bit too young for RuneScape. So I'm not as familiar. My tasting of MMOs was a lot later. As I say, I think... When did I first try MMO? I think I tried WoW for a little bit, but it wasn't my vibe. And then randomly I tried 14. Go. And then that was hooked on Final Fantasy. Still am a little, but I don't play it as much at the minute. Then again, I should play game more often. I've been too comfortable just sitting around. After I started streaming, to be fair. Make me do things. Make me use brain. Only to discover that being a streamer or a content creator makes your brain shrink. Probably. But no, I mean... I watched WoW for a while because lore was like... Yeah, that is the thing. It's like, you can play 14 without paying for a while. But the free trial for it technically goes all the way to Stormblood now. Which is a good portion of the game. You can get to level 70 without having to pay a penny. And you can use all the classes that, you know, nothing like Shadowbringer ones. So, you ain't doing too bad there, but at the same time, if you want to go further, you gotta pay the monies. Although at least with that one, you've only got to pay for the complete edition, and then get a subscription. It's not as bad as WoW, but yeah, it's fair enough. I mean, if you don't like playing it constantly, it's probably not as worth. I think some like you have like a yearly subscription, but like again, if you're not playing it that much, is it worth? Like I have a yearly subscription to Roll20, which is like a unless you like D&D and that kind of stuff virtually, because I DM. I am considering cancelling that because I haven't DM'd in a while, and I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I haven't DM'd in quite a while, because last time I was going to run a game, I was sick, and then I was very sick, so... And just, everyone was busy, multiple weekends, so it was just like, okay. I guess I'm not sick of being a DM, but it's like... I don't know. You get a bit like... I don't know. It's hard to say, but I'm getting a bit like... tired. I'm like, I just want someone else to do it instead for a bit. Just looking at the website, they have Hotline Miami, vinyl, a lot of Warhammer makes sense. Deus Ex and Doom. I mean, those all make sense. All of them have good music. I mean, Warhammer. That's one thing that's been pretty universal in a lot of Warhammer games. The music. The music is always on point. Almost, if not always. It's just, oh. They get some good composers in for that shit. They do. They know what they're doing. I mean, Deus Ex, I remember... I think I want to play Human Revolution. No Man's Sky vinyl. Damn. That's had a... like... No Man's Sky... It's a funny one, right? Because it's had a good revival, and it's doing really well for itself now. But also, there's a small part of me that's like... Should it have had a revival? Because now it's like... It's kind of seen as normal to release a game half-finished. And then, you know, fix it later. So, there's a part of me that's like, I want to say, you know, oh yeah, like it's really impressive how they fixed it and put it into like such a really good state now. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong, and believe me, I get that. There's been a few games in my life that I've played when I felt low, and they've sort of picked me up quite a bit. It's why I have a bit of an attachment to Final Fantasy XIV, actually, because I played that when I was feeling really low, and it helped me out a lot, distract me from the bullshit I was dealing with at the time, so that was quite a big deal to me, so believe me, I get that. I only sort of say, like, I guess the part of me is like, I'm annoyed other game developers have seen that game come back so well and gone, this is our sort of pass to go, let's make a game half finished and then fix it after launch, because them guys did it. It was like, yeah, but them guys did it out of passion and wanting to actually make a good game. They knuckled down and brought out update after update, and they've only dared ask for more money when the game was fucking fantastic. Like, I think they've only... It's a one DLC, I think? But it's, like, completely valid because they've made the game so good for free. It's like, yeah, fair enough, if you want to do a DLC, go for it. Like... And they're not a big studio. They're not a big studio at all. And to their credit, they pulled it off. They pulled it off immensely. So... I'm just annoyed that, like, some people just feel like they can just do the same thing. But, yeah. That's fair. Titanfall, especially Titanfall 2. Ooh, Titanfall 2's campaign. Holy shit. I will always say, and I agree with anyone who'll say, like, Titanfall 2's campaign's like the best shooter campaign. That shit was good. That was good stuff. Fallout, yep, again, fair enough. Plenty of good Fallout games. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any others that like... I guess Halo Reach for a long time was like a big one for me. Even when Halo 4 came out, I was still playing Reach more. That was like my childhood. That was some good shit. I'm trying to think now, like... Halo 3 ODST. Halo 3 ODST was like... That's when I played, like, when I had a little burnout. I remember playing that before I went on a little bit of a break. No, that felt good. We've never Titanfall. Oh yeah, Titanfall. I played Titanfall 1 as well. Yeah. That was good shit. Like... Holy fuck. Once I got past the little, like, quote-unquote campaign style thing they did, where you sort of played either side in, like, a multiplayer matches, and, you unlocked all the Titans. I mean, I mostly used the Ogre Titan, I'll be honest, that was one I used most of the time. Of the Atlas, don't get me wrong, but the Ogre was my boy. Extra thick. I also just really liked the execution, where he just would rip the arm off and just smack the fuck out of them with it. Love that Titan. Genuine that Titan. That was good shit. Yeah, it's not much you can even... Is that this? Damn. You know. I mean, at least on PC you've got an option, but shit, yeah, on console, yeah. Like PC, you can kind of make your own little dedicated servers and shit, but I can't. What the fuck? Oh, that's fucked up. Guess, yeah, that's why you can do private games, bruh. That's fucked. That's fucked up, that is. I know there's like some movements trying to like help like make online games like have a lifespan after like well, was it The Crew? That was the big one. Because they just like shut it down entirely, that they could have made it single player. Guess that'll be the same with Titanfall, but still. I mean, Titanfall's 2 still gets played, I know, but Titanfall 1's multiplayer felt better. Yeah, that was like really fucked up. That was real dirty, Ruby. Real dirty of them. Which I mean, I feel like Ubisoft wants to be careful of the upset, considering their stock price has gone to the floor. I've heard as well they're all about delaying Assassin's Creed. Was it Shadows? Is that the new one? The one in Japan that has a character that's just objectively not historically accurate. Even though they say it is. Which, if you look into it, it just comes from a, you know, book that random guy made with no sources. If level 2 servers ever shut down. Shut down, no stuff still. Fair enough. Plus, with Titanfall 2, people might have already got some dedicated servers, just in case they try and pull the same crap. At least with that as well, you still got the campaign. If nothing else, you still have that amazing campaign. I still find it genuinely tragic they never made a third one. Oh, okay, got you. Got you. Yeah, I figured the people would have, like, made backups for it. I remember seeing, like, quite a few of them for older Call of Duties as well. I know Activision patched some of their games to fix the crap, but, like, at least with, like, Titanfall, you can actually play it without, like, risk of being hacked, whereas old Call of Duties, holy shit, terrifying. It does, but you have to be really careful. I know a few of them had their servers shut down entirely because Activision got scared because a lot of people were reporting about like the amount of hacking on some of these. There's a video Bricky did on Advanced Warfare, and but him and a bunch of people played it. Private game. Oh yeah, safer on consoles. 100% safer on consoles. Less you can do. Like, one of them in his private game reported that mouse started moving on its own. And it's a private game, so someone fucking got into his system via a private game. That's fucked. And do you know the fucked up thing? The reason they can do it? It's because Call of Duty, at its core fundamentals, runs on the Quake engine. Like the bones, the building blocks of Call of Duty is the Quake engine. And as you may remember, Quake is fucking ancient. So imagine the bones of Quake being used to build up Call of Duty. They just update the engine based on who's making it. I think they've changed that now to one engine. Because Treyarch would do their own thing, Infinity would do their own thing. And Sledgehammer would. But yeah, no, card on older consoles, and on consoles in general, you're generally safer. To be fair, my all-time favourite will always be World at War. I fucking loved World at War. That shit was, it was good. That was a good Call of Duty. Especially the zombies. Exactly, like, peer-to-peer servers is just nasty. Oh, yeah, completely right. You have to use a dedicated server to, like, get around there. Because the peer-to-peer is just... it's fucked up. I remember when Modern Warfare came out. Holy fuck, oh, I'm so old. It's good for long term if the server's shut down. Yeah, you should be okay if the servers are shut down, because there should be no online component anymore. But yeah, it's risky. It's a shame because the part of me is like would love to go back and play old Call of Duty campaigns, just for like nostalgia. I'd love to play World at War again. Genuinely, I'd love to go back and play World at War's campaign. God, I loved that campaign. That was so good. Level you have a tank. I can't remember if there was a... oh, was there a... oh, that's so good stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realise that was the case. That's good. That's genuinely good, because there's a part where I mind going back. Dip into the classics. I mean, they're basically classic at this point, which... God, makes me feel ancient. 2009... God, was it 2012 when... or 2013 when Modern Warfare 2 came out? I can't remember now. That was 2011, I can't remember. It was a while back. Oh, okay. Wait, it did? Oh my god. Oh my god, it was that long ago? Holy shit. That's so long ago now. Holy shit. 2012 Black Ops 2. Wait, no, when was Black Ops 1? So I played Black Ops 1, I loved that game as well. 2010. Oh, no. No. Holy shit. Holy shit. I played a lot of Black Ops 2 actually as well. That was a good multiplayer. That was actually. Genuinely. That was a good multiplayer. Holy shit. God, I don't know why they didn't keep that formula up for multiplayer, right? Because it was perfect. It was genuinely perfect. Like, the Black Ops 2 format was so good as well. That perk system. You could run with a knife and have all the perks you wanted. Or you could have like good guns but only a few perks. God, that was... the snipers on that were... oh, they were satisfying. The K8, I think, was the shotgun that was just... oh. Oh yeah, they should have just kept that. They can add it in Ghosts. I remember Ghosts. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. When I had people to play it with, the extraction mode is actually really good. That's some good shit. This is part of Black Ops 2 custom group a while ago. I played private matches every Sunday night. Ooh, nice. God, back in the clan days. Oh. Back in the days where you'd have your COD clan. I remember that shit. Ah. Good and bad times, those were for me, but oh. It was a fun game. Back in Oh, back in 2020 was this? Holy shit. God damn. Oh, can wipe my face off there. Jeez. The 2020, I mean, that feels like it. I mean, it was 4 years ago, which is disgusting to say. Had nothing better to do because couldn't. I mean, yeah. I feel like the part of me that kind of wished I did this then, but then I didn't have the resources I have now, so I probably couldn't have. But yeah, I remember. I remember back then. I was busy as shit because I could work from home, so I was working my ass off the entire time. It was hell on earth. I remember where I work told us to work from home a week before the government did. Yeah, COVID was good for streamers. Although, I will say, not a lot. I feel like there's not a lot of them that actually stuck around years after. I feel like some people I've seen who've gotten pretty big from like COVID have kind of just vanished off the earth at this point. Like, there's a few. There's definitely a few still knocking around, but it's a lot less. 'Tis the year when Vtubing got big, though. Got very big that year. Basically, they've got on the map. Also helped the technology actually came around, so you could actually use it without having all kinds of fancy shit that only the corpos could have. Which is quite nice. Still a part of me that wonders what would have happened if I'd have got into it then. I don't know. Then again, a lot of shit happened that time, so maybe it's the best I only got into it now. It's just like Among Us was a dream. I mean, Among Us was something. There's still some people playing it, but it's like, it's not at the peak it used to be. Wait, no, didn't Minecraft get big again during that time as well? Was that when fucking PewDiePie did his, like, big Minecraft thing as well? A few thousand, that's not bad, a few thousand. I mean, it's not the peak it once had, but then I think there's only so much you can do with, in essence, a rehash of Mafia or Werewolf. God, it was brief, but it hadn't hit charts like that since back in the days when the Yogscast had a chance of being the biggest YouTube channels. Back in 2012, that kind of thing. Good God. When modded Minecraft became like the big in thing. Which, to be fair, I feel like if you're gonna play Minecraft, play it modded. Popular MMO. Holy shit, that's not a name I've heard in a while. That's not a name I've heard in a long time. Holy shit. Is he still doing anything? Holy shit. Have they done anything recently, I wonder? Holy shit. They haven't done anything in a long time. Yeah, there's a video about will Jen come back. He went to jail at one point, apparently? I remember that happening. God, his last Minecraft video was 3 years ago. Holy shit. Ah. Yeah. Fucking hell. I suppose that shows, doesn't it? Even when you get big, shit can still happen. And he got big. He got hella big. Was it 16 mil subs? Jesus. It was a big old fella back one day. Stampy Long. Jesus, yeah. I can't remember what happened to. Like, I can't remember. Did I watch him much? I never watched him. I'm aware of him. I'm quite aware of his former friend. He stopped his world a few months ago. Jeez. I know one of his like former helpers had to be sort of quietly shoved off the cliff because turned out he was a bit of a monster, if I recall rightly. Stampy himself was innocent as fuck, but obviously he had to distance from this former helper, if I remember rightly. Yeah, that fella. I forget his name, but yeah, he was a bit of a... Oh, excuse me. He was a piece of work. I did see very concerningly, by the way, fucking Lion Maker was coming back. I know he'd been to prison for his disgusting crimes, but he's trying to come back. I pray he doesn't. We do not need a confirmed PDF file, thank you. I think he went to prison for what he did. I don't know whether his YouTube channel was destroyed. Let me check, actually. Why make a studio? Does seem to have... Well, there's a channel called Lime Maker Studio. I don't know if that's himself, though. But he hasn't uploaded in 6 years. There's not many videos on there. But I think his actual YouTube channel's been destroyed. Hopefully. May it stay that way, frankly. Yeah, just wondering if he's on 800th episode. God damn. Imagine running a world for that long as well. Didn't he used to do it on console too? Or was that Then again, console Minecraft's basically almost like PC now, isn't it? Yeah, he had a... God, I remember when they let you upgrade from... Because it went from, like, 360 to Xbox One. I remember, like, on Xbox One, you could port your world over. Which I thought was pretty fucking cool. And you could make this massive, like... I don't know if it was infinite. I feel like it was. And then later on, I think it's like the Bedrock version, which is like its own thing. But you can't mod the Bedrock version anymore, apparently. But you can the Java one. I mean, everyone used to do... I know there's some for the newer versions, but a lot of people did like 1.6 as the base. Liber. Ah, that's the one. That's the fucked up guy. I don't know if he's tried to come back, but hopefully not. Oh, God. Where's that one Keemstar clip? You know the one. There are files in the Minecraft community. Oh, God. It's okay, though, because we still have Dan TDM, who's still wholesome chungus. He's still a good boy, that one. Though he did make quite the ruckus on Twitter. Oh boy. Sadly, that's ended up being marketing for a certain very pathetic individual, so... I don't watch new Dan, but sometimes I will go back to some old videos. Yeah, I remember watching Dan every now and then. Yeah, he's a good one. Mr. TDM's a good lad. It's good to see that there are still some clean Minecraft YouTubers that beat the trend. You love to see it. You do love to see it. Because, Jesus Christ, there were so many bad ones. Like, I understand why people don't want to stream Minecraft. It's like, you don't want to be associated. Which is a shame, because I think Minecraft can be a job anyone, really. Yeah, I think anyone could enjoy Minecraft. Hell, so modded Minecraft's a thing. God, I remember not that long ago I played some modded Minecraft, and God, the mods got crazy. I know, right? He has a family and he's happy. I mean, there's two ways YouTubers go, right? Or content creators in general. Two ways you go, I think. There's the PewDiePie method, where you end up happy, have a family, and just make stuff for the fun of it because you have your money now. Or there's the salty deterioration, as you burn through your money and you burn through your relevancy until you're forgotten. That's the two ways you can go, I think. A lot of that depends on the tuber. Honestly. That reminds me. I don't know if you saw, but there's the whole kerfuffle on Twitter again about someone getting annoyed about only having like 5 viewers or something and saying, "Oh, that doesn't pay my bills." It's like, why would you tweet that? Like, okay, like, not everyone's gonna be able to be a full-time content creator. That's a privileged position. I didn't get involved because I don't like to get involved in drama on Twitter, but like, it's like, come on. You can't go onto Twitter and bitch about not getting many viewers, which is what it was, really. I know they were saying, like, big creators don't belittle us by saying, be happy with small amount of people, but like, it essentially came across to me as just someone bitching about not getting viewers. It's like, well, what's your content? What are you doing? You know? Not everyone can be big. You know? Plus, if there's someone just streaming on Twitch, you're never gonna get big. Just, like, you might look out, right? But Twitch is a big old place that's very saturated. Exactly, right? Exactly, everyone's gonna go to them. Because why would they go to you? You're a new face. Which is why I don't get too salty about it. Because I'm like, well, I just gotta keep getting better at what I do. And, you know, should I find people? Great. But it's a marathon, not a sprint. And, you know, just gotta try things, it works out. Exactly, it takes a while. I've only been doing this for just over a year. That's nothing. Some people took years and years before they got before they got like to the point where they're at now. You know, Iron Mouse, and especially for like years and years she struggled, and then all of a sudden exploded. You know, but she had to work on it. She had to earn that shit, and I think a lot of people forget you gotta earn that shit. Exactly, because she fucking worked for it. She did. She did. She fucking earned it. That's the thing. The amount of dedication she's put into it, right? I mean, it was like her way of being able to like break out of her shell and be around people in a way. But she didn't just take it for granted, she fucking earned that. So, I think people forget that. I have to remind myself every now and then, I'm like, yeah, people are big because they've earned it. I've just got to simply do the same. I've just got to, you know, get better at my craft, do better, come up with ideas, be creative, which is not as easy as it sounds. Because you got to think of stuff you actually want to do, but it's going to be enjoyable to watch. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to get into. But it's why you should do it as a hobby first. Enjoy it, because if you don't enjoy it, what's the point? Like, if I didn't enjoy doing this, I wouldn't have spent the money I spent on this model. You know? Like, VTubing especially, holy shit. That ain't cheap. Especially when it seems like the platform has it against you sometimes. It's doing what you want to do that will make you unique and have people have a reason to come. So someone else, exactly, right? And I think some of these people they just don't. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that I've got the answers. I would be a lot bigger if I did. I'm still learning. I still don't know if I've got what it takes. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. But I'm just focusing on the little old me. Other people do well. Good for them. Good for them. I congratulate, clap my hands, and think, okay, how can I get better now? That's the big one for me. I look at someone else doing well and think, okay, why did they do well? And then maybe I'll think, okay, what's it they're doing? And sometimes it is a bit of luck. That's the thing. Sometimes it is just, you get stumbled upon and people think, oh shit, they're cool. And the next thing you know, they come back. You know? It's but luck isn't the whole thing. You've got to still produce. But if you produce good thing, and you keep putting good thing out there, it will help. You know, I like to think it's 20% luck, at least, 60% skill, and then, yeah, exactly, and then, like, the other, 20% is a mix of planning stuff out, experimenting, trying shit, you know? You gotta find what you like. Like, some people say you gotta find your niche. And it's weird. In one way, it's good to find one, because people know what to expect when they come in. But at the same time, I think it's okay not to be too obsessed with, struggling to think, what's my niche? It's like, I don't know my niche. I know I like strategy games, and I like yapping. So, you know, I just need to get better at yapping while doing that, so. But then, I know myself, I don't want to just stick with one game, because I'll get sick of it. So, I like to add things in. Fair enough. Exactly. I get to do a lot of yapping. To be fair, I also like doing these because it's something I can do after work. Because I'm not under any delusion that I won't come home tired. Friday's different because I'm like, oh, the weekend. And obviously the weekend's the weekend. But Thursday, it's like, you know, I can just chat. I could do chats in the days of the week. I mean, maybe sometimes I will, but I think having a consistent, trying to be semi-consistent is good. Hence, my Thursday stream always being a yapping stream is important. This is basically a small therapy session. Oh no. You can't get your therapy from me. I'm a mess. Oh. Oh god. Oh no. Therapy from the streamer. Little do you know I'm a Vtuber, sir. I'm a complete mess. You're just like the rest of them. Just a madhouse at that point. I mean, I would say I have an idea of what I'm going to talk about on these, but I have a vague idea, and it normally just goes completely off the kilter, and that's fine. Because I am like that. It's just going to happen. I'm just going to fucking... Someone's going to mention something like, oh, yes, that, and then tangent. That just summarizes my fucking yapping stream, doesn't it? Tangent City. Also, you'll be happy to know, we are all messes, that's why we... Exactly. Being a complete mess, just part of the brand, after all. You may be glad to know, by the way, that based on a little bit of your votes, or your what you've been recommending for outfit ideas, I have incorporated some bits in. So I've added a few extra things to the old mood board. I'm sort of like holding off on like commissioning until I'm completely happy, and maybe wait a little bit because I don't want to like spend too much. But yeah, oh, the little bongo cake emote, fucking cute. There's the reason I wanted that fucking emote, because I love the bongo cat emote. I was like, I want one. Also, should ever anything happen, and I have to change platform, I have made certain that I have backups in place. As it turns out, a certain green site lets me have all my emotes at full frame rate, by the way. Just Twitch is limited to 60 frames. So, just think I'd mention there, just in case anything should happen. I have aired. I'm a paranoid fucker, so I have backups in place. Or at least options for multi-stream. I've considered whether I should, like, multi-stream on, like... At least on, like, X, just so, like, it gives a little pop-up saying I'm live. Paranoia's my favourite thing. Exactly. Paranoia and my overactive imagination. That's how I say, no, the dark is fine. But what my mind tells me is in the dark is the problem. Because then I think something's there. Which is bad. I found you on the specific green site. Ah, yes. I also made sure no one could steal my name there. I think, did I link it I don't know if I linked it anywhere. I just sort of used the Twitch banner, because like, okay, that still works. And then I've linked all my other shit to it. It is a backup for now, but you never know. I've heard good things about it. But Twitch has been treating me okay so far, so I'm not going anywhere yet. So as long as Twitch is still being nice to me, then, hey, I ain't going anywhere. It's only if Twitch starts being more weird or is a problem, then I'll consider. Also, when Slobs has a integration with it, because I do use Streamlabs, because low quality of life features. It's quite nice. Nothing wrong with OBS, but I like some of the quality life shit SLOP gives me. And, it's good. I don't know. As soon as they have the integration set up for this, then, might try it. I mean, I could try it anyway, just be a bit funky. I did multi-stream a little bit on the tube, but, it had weird issues. It had weird issues sometimes. But then, I didn't have the graphics card I have now, so... You know. There's that. My newer graphics card definitely helped a lot of things, holy shit. I wouldn't like to think about running this model with games onto my older card. Because I had some games that struggled with my silly bean. And the bean doesn't use much. This has got, like, moving shit. Like my Halo. Or my physics. Whereas my silly bean was just a squishy boy. But I could do funny pog faces. I'll say that, joke's on me, I can still do it now. Still love how 1460 card I have is Alter card. It gets, yeah. I mean, fair enough. I think mine's was mine a 4070 of MSI? I think something like that. I remember I upgraded to the 40 series from the 30 series. Just I needed that extra juice. I needed it. It's a fucking big old card, though. I swear if they keep making those things any bigger, they're not going to fit. Like, I dread how big a 50 series is when those come out. You're not going to have a PC anymore, you're just going to have like a long tube for the Nvidia card. And then everything else just sort of like fits in on it. It won't be a motherboard anymore, it'll just be a docking station for that big bad boy. I mean, it's fair enough, honestly. If 4060 does it for you, it does it for you. And the thing is as well, once you start going like above the higher end 40 series, you have to have a big graphics card. Well, graphics cards already have power supply unit. I could get this one without having to upgrade my power supply unit, but had I gone above that, like a 4080, I would have needed a new graphics card. Not graphics card, sorry. Power supply. I'm being dumb. A new power supply. Don't get me wrong, power supply is like fucking nothing. Like, in comparison. You can get a 1000-watt power supply dirt cheap. Yeah. I mean, that 40 series does it for you. Like, you don't need to get a 40, like, you don't need to get like a high-end one, like a 4090 or something crazy like that. Although, for anyone who does have a 4090, you probably don't need to upgrade till, like, the 60 series, probably. I'll be honest. I am probably not going to upgrade to the 50 series anytime soon. I don't think it'll be necessary, personally. Like, maybe one day. But then maybe at some point I'll need a new motherboard anyway. For, like, the next DDR up of RAM. Exactly, the 90 series replaced the Titans, which were in silly money. Silly money. Like, genuinely, my advice to anyone looking to upgrade your PC is this. Do you have an SSD? If you don't, an SSD will massively increase your performance. Yeah, the Titans were just... The 1080 beat most Titans anyway. Even, like, the newer ones than it, the 1080 was just a better... For the longest time, a 1080 was just more than enough. Hell, it was better than most of the 20 series. Why, it was never You never buy the damn thing. Wasn't until like the 30 series was even worth upgrading. The 40 series came out, I was like, shit, go with that. That's the only thing I upgraded on this PC since I've had it. But again, just needed an extra oomph. But if you're not streaming, you don't need anything crazy. Oh yeah. Like, the 1080 Ti was it's so good. Like, obviously nowadays it's way outclassed, but for years it was still the best thing you could get. And again, you don't need anything insane if you're not streaming, right? Like a 4060, plenty. Oh yeah, exactly. It still runs long games pretty well. As I say, I would only say you need a crazy setup or anything like meaty if you want to have like insane graphics, or if you're a streamer, because streaming takes a lot of resource. It's why some people have like 2 PCs. I'm not that rich, so I don't have 2 PCs set up. I also don't have room. Well, I could maybe fit a second PC next to me, but I'll be totally honest with you, I don't want to. That's a lot of room. A lot of money as well. It's like, my one PC's good enough. I'll just make sure my boy's, you know, juiced enough. Maybe one day I'll get the 2 PC set up. But, not anytime soon. No. We take that money and we spend it on far more valuable things, like Vtuber assets. No experience cycle to its full potential, but it still looks... I mean, it probably looks amazing, because of all the upscaling and shit. Exactly. Like, you're still gonna get a lot out of it. So, I wouldn't worry too much about not having, like, the maximum graphics card that's gonna, like, make everything look fucking delicious, you know. There's a certain point where your eyes aren't gonna fucking see it anyway. That's the thing. Just bear that in mind. Like, your eyes can only see so much quality before they physically can't see it anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure the human eye can't see above, like, 1080p. They just don't see anything above that. Your eyeballs have a limit. And plus, there's all kind of like NVIDIA shenanigans they can do to like make it look nice without using that with resource. So, I wouldn't worry too much. Plus, I got 10 people. Exactly. Oh. Yeah. Exactly, right? I don't know if like 4K monitors are even worth it yet. Because I don't know. I remember when they first came out, they had terrible frame rates. It's like, okay. Well, I want a thing with good frame rate, good response time and stuff. So I've just got with 1080p myself. I could have gone with 1440, but I didn't see the point. Did not see the point, honestly. So, it is what it is, right? But end of the day, you need to get what you need to get. I mean, DDR like 5's out, is it now for Gram? I'm not bothered getting that. You're not going to get that for a long time. I mean, DDR3 was still around for a long time before DDR4 became the standard. So, I ain't rushing. Might want more RAM at some point, but if I thought we more Ti, I would have saved up a little bit more. Oh yeah. Exactly. It's plenty. It's plenty. Like I say, if you're like making videos or streaming, you might want more power. like 17 up, 40, 17 up. But if you're not, 40, 60 is plenty. Plenty. And it'll probably do you just fine for years, even after the 50 series comes out. At that point, it's just an if you wanna kind of thing, rather than if you need to. Like, it's funny with graphics cards. I think you can kind of get away with it for a bit if you have, like, an alright one or a high-end one. You can always get away with it for a bit until, like, the generation after. And then you can probably just buy the next generation for way cheaper anyway. Like, when the 60 series comes out, the 50 series will be way cheaper. You just buy them. You don't spend like 2,000 odd, well, don't like $2,000 something stupid on like an insane new graphics card if you're not going to use its full potential anyway. There's no point. It's a waste of your money, and in this economy, yeah, not worth it. Especially how much upmarked graphics cards are. I don't know if they're still as bad now, but I remember when the crypto mining was at its worst, and everything was just jacked up to the extreme. I'm at least glad to know that if I want to upgrade my Intel CPU, I at least can do that without having issues now. Because, fun fact, and some of you may have experienced this, 13th and 14th gen Intels had issues that they knew about for quite a while, didn't fix, because they would draw too much power. Oh, very nice. It's okay, you just do a Ceph dash and remove the thermal sensor from the laptop. It'll be immortal then. It's just you can never put it on your lap ever again. But you can cook breakfast off of it. At least that's what his can do anyway. A laptop. Oh no. Oh no. You don't want a laptop there. Then you'll be inviting more insanity into your household. You'll have random things yelled at you in Italian. I mean, fair. Would she be a... No, she probably would be a top, actually. Yeah, no, probably would be. Or a tease. Absolute teaser. Especially with the disappear no jutsu bullshit she can pull now, apparently. I assume you've seen that trailer. Just decides to fall off a building and disappear. That event's going to be interesting. Well, it is a funny one, by the way. Do you know who the boss of that event is, by the way? I shan't say, but I do know. Well, would you like to know? It's technically a bit of a spoiler, but if you don't mind me telling you, I can tell you. Though, well, for anyone who doesn't want to know, spoilers. But how shall we say? The star of the show herself may or may not. I mean, the event's, I think, either out or soon to be out on CN servers, but shall we say Lapland herself might be the boss? Shall we say? Maybe. Possibly. Which means, technically speaking, you could have 3 Laplands on screen. I mean, she's got the scar over the eye. Yeah, it's not an eye patch, but it's close. Punished Venom Lapland. It's like, why did my mind go there immediately? Oh, get out my back. God, I'm still utterly stiff from that fucking jab. They tweet about that well. We need Lapland dressed as Venom. I'm sure someone could do that. Someone could make that happen. Venom's yeah. Someone could definitely make that happen. Unfortunately, not me, as I have no artistic. Well, I say I have no artistic talent. Not in drawing. Painting, I can do. Painting miniatures, that is. Drawing's a different question entirely. I would like to get better at drawing, though. That is something I would like to do. That'd be kind of nice. Be something to stream as well. Yeah, no, I get that same thing. I've like, ooh, I have ideas in my head. But then, putting idea to paper is a nightmare for me. But I know what I want in my mind. I simply find artist who has style I'm after, and I feed them my insanity. And to my honest surprise, they then go, got ya, and then read my fucking mind sometimes. I don't know how they do it, but they figure it out somehow. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. Nah, I get shaky hands sometimes. Especially if I've been painting stuff for a while, and been holding the miniature by its base. Oh god, the cramps. Yeah, no. No, shaky hands are the pain in the ass to deal with. Mine are now at least pretty still again. They were a bit shaky for a time, but fighting for breath will do that too, I suppose. So they've returned to a stillness. Or at least right now they're still. No, in my luck, if I try to actually do anything, it's like, ooh, shaky time. Rightio. Just crack my back a bit, because holy shit. It's a good thing Nyatia isn't here, otherwise I'd have some comment about how my fucking titties are the reason my back's hurting me. It's okay. I'm just being as unhelpful as ever on November, so it's fine. I've yet to record that animation, don't worry. There's no gif of me bouncing anything on bloody Twitter. Not yet. Maybe near the end, where there's a lot of very pent-up VTubers. What are we saying, Jess? Is that my skin type? Spoiler. Ah. Yeah, I get that. Sweaty palms and that. No, I get that bit of that. I give it the sweatums and the palms. It's a bastard controls, actually. Oh, I just saw the stream freeze up for a little bit there. Hopefully that's not an issue. But no, I get some sweaty palms myself. I was just holding a controller for a while. Yeah, no, I get that. 100%. I only use controller for some games. Like Monster Hunter, which... I don't know if anyone else has played the beta for that, but I will say for certain, I enjoyed the beta for that so much, I actually did something I don't normally do. I pre-ordered the game. This is a global playing controller. Ah, nice, nice. I mean, sometimes you have to. Even if it's just the ones where your fingers poke out, but your palms are covered. But obviously your hand gets dead warm and shit, so it's like... Still sweating, he's not sweating on the controller. Yeah, the fingerless gloves. So you still use your fingies, but, you know, there's some glove. I'm sure there's some people have like the oversized hoodies that like have little like holes in the sleeves, so you can like essentially a fingerless glove for your sleeve. I'm sure some will do that. I think there's something like that. I don't know. I don't buy oversized hoodies. I'm not a bottom. A joke, of course. I don't judge if you want a big oversized hoodie. It just so happens mostly bottoms buy them. Well, mostly wear them. Ah, I see. I have to ask for science, Judas. Do you also wear programming socks at the same time? It's very important. It's a very important question. Are the programming socks on with the oversized hoodie? At one point in time, maybe. Ah, I see. I see. Just making a note. Okay. They were very comfy, okay. So it's okay, Judas. It's okay. It's okay. Many people enjoyed them too. Some people like wearing thigh-high socks. I'm not a fanboy. Hey, I wouldn't judge you if you were. I don't judge fanboys, Judas. I simply savage them. I mean, what? I joke, I joke, I joke. This is a friendly place for all. No, I just tease them. I just tease them. In a playful way. These were some anyway. It's what I do on Valkyne streams anyway. I keep taking that context so fast. Don't worry about it. No one clipped it, so it's fine. I could clip it later. Someone else could clip it. Actually, no, I don't think they can. It's fine. Don't you do it. Does that actually clip? I do not know. Does that actually clip? It does. Oh shit. I did not know that. I actually didn't know that. That says how much I clip people in their streams. I normally just go and press the button like a fucking nerd. I dare even ask what clip you just produced. There's gonna be a clip of me saying this now. Oh dear. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Flipping at them in. Oh no. Oh shit. I have to prepare my legal team. I'm kidding. I don't have a fucking legal team. I can't afford a legal team. I'm not in the corpo. I don't have that kind of power. Unless... No, I don't. I genuinely do not have that kind of power. I don't even know what clip he's concocting. But, I mean, there is one of me... What's the one Robin did? Of, me saying, God, Robin, if you're going to pipe me, take me to dinner first. And I think I said something stupid like, I know what I want to have though, Robin. You see, I'll take you to go. Or some shit like that. There is the clip exists. You can find it very easily. I believe at the time I was a wolflord. I believe, yes, it was Elden Ring. Specifically, I was playing at the time. Do I go back to playing Elden Ring? I don't know. Part of me's like, maybe I should. Part of me's like, I don't know. I got very frustrated with that game. I get very frustrated with Souls-likes after a bit. So there was a reason I played it like once a week. Because my ass could not put up with it for more than one day. Time wheel. I'll go for a bit longer. Can't hurt. We have a Lapland mask. Okay, that's pretty cool. You haven't programmed it to laugh when you click on things, have you? Like a little like Lapland laugh whenever you click on stuff. No, I found it from... Oh, nice, nice. Oh, there's a thought. I suppose it'll be good news for you. Make us... Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's very nice. I did think, though, there's probably going to be a lot of Lapland merch when the event comes to our end of the woods. There's also a lot more Lapland art, which is very nice. Including one I shall describe as Milfland. Holy shit. If you know which one I'm on about. They're made of extra thick. God damn. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Two of them pop into my head. I think I know which two as well, which is concerning. And there I thought the event was only going to include 2 MILFs. Well, one Suzerain's mother, who's legit a MILF. Everyone wants to fuck her, that's for damn sure. And then technically Penance, because she adopted someone, so technically MILF? Even though she does monies. Oh no. It's in the Discord. Oh no. What have I done? Oh no. It's okay. I may also share the clip on the YouTube channel. The VOD watchers. Oh no. I'll watch it after stream. But I should watch it now, it'll be funny. Ah, nice, nice. Nah, I forgot to watch it now. Oh no, you caught me saying it. You caught me saying I'd savage them. And coughing a bunch. Very nicely done, sir. Very nicely done. Very sus clip of me. Oh no. Well. Fine, it's VTubing. There's always a little bit of gauge. It's fine. I'm simply comfortable with myself. Cancel. Cancelled for saying I would savage them. Ah, yes. I would hardly be the first one to say it. Oh, excuse me. Like, no, they're like on the fire. I feel like it depends on the person. I don't think there's a homogeneous block. There's not a femboy council that goes, yes, we like only these things. I suspect, you know, they're a varied bunch, like everyone else. I don't think all of them wear thigh highs, however, many of them do wear thigh highs. Listen, all I'm saying is, fellas, some of you look too good in them, okay? What am I supposed to do about that? What am I to do? Some people look very, very nice in thigh highs, irrespective if they're a man or woman. Some people just got them thighs, alright? What am I to do? As an appreciator of a thigh high, what am I to do? What am I to do with such an image in front of me? Excuse me. Oh, you know, what am I to do with such imagery? Other than simply enjoy. Just found a meme that's straight up when we're talking about games. We're posting at memes. Very nice. Another one for the meme collection. But yeah, there are just some games that just like, God, that you just find them at the perfect time. It's like, I needed this. This is exactly the thing I needed. Like, I won't lie, for me, if I can just like get absorbed into a game, that's it. I'm happy. Like, I could have played Ghost of Tsushima on stream, and I will say, by the way, speaking of game recommendations, I rate Ghost of Tsushima highly. Highly. It's a very fun game. If you like that style of like combat and stealth and stuff. But it was just perfect for me because I was absorbed into it. Red Dead 2 brought you to... Ooh. Damn, what was it about Red Dead 2 that got you that down? If you don't mind me asking. If I may be so bold to ask, of course, you do not have to answer. Damn. I heard a lot of good things about it, but then again, the multiplayer I heard wasn't very good. Which is tragic, because it could have been so good. Ah, I see. I have heard a lot of good things. It does look very good, I will say. Like, I will give like I haven't really played any Rockstar games on my own stuff. I played GTA 4 on someone else's PlayStation a bit ago. Oh yeah, cowboy stuff's cool. Like, I really like Hunt Showdown. That is actually something I really like. I've been tempted to stream it, but I don't know. I don't know how it'll run because it's CryEngine's an intensive engine. But also don't know if you guys would enjoy it. You know, I don't know if that'd be a thing you guys would like, but Hunt Showdown would be quite fun. The only thing with Hunt Showdown is it stresses me the fuck out so much. My heart rate jumps. Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Red Dead 2. It's definitely on my list. I think I'd be quite tempted to play it. Hell, I'd be tempted to play it on stream, if anything, as well. But it does look really good. Like, everything I've seen of it looks really smooth and really nice. So if it's on sale, I'll probably pick it up. It's tempting. I'll tell you a game I've been playing recently, because it was an offer, For Honor. I'm playing a lot of that with Rouge, actually. I'm not very good at it, but it's alright. honestly. It's alright. Oh, fair, fair. Have they improved it a bit since launch? Because I remember hearing at launch it was like, you didn't get a lot of money for jobs. It was like, the guns were just insanely expensive. But I imagine, to be fair, like, even if it's a bit rough around the edges, with friends is always going to be better, isn't it? Like, there's some games I've played that are objectively not the best, but with friends, they're pretty fun. Excuse me. Like, Helldivers 2, now and then it's moments, but in Helldivers 1, like, had its moments, but it was fun with friends. It's better, but I would wait for online when they add the anti-cheats they added to G5, because it still has a hacking problem. Oh, okay. I'm surprised they haven't launched a anti-cheat, honestly. That's surprising to me, but that's fair. I mean, the online for it sounds so fun. If I could get some people to, like, join me, it'd be actually really fun. And like you said, there's not many cowboy games. There really isn't. Like, I enjoy the Wild West as a setting, it's really cool. So exactly who's probably... Ah, okay, nice, nice. That's good to know. You'd think that'd be a thing from the start, where you can just play a game, like... I know GTA has some, like, private servers and stuff, but... You'd think they'd be like, just invite people to your game and just, you know... Okay, that's... You'd think they'd use the same system. You really would think they'd use the same system. Like, I assume GTA 6, whether that comes out, which... I feel like at this point, the way the world's going, GTA 6 will just be, real life. But, you know. When that comes out, I assume that will have it. They'll definitely have an online mode for that. Because GTA 5's online mode made them bank. So GTA 6 will definitely have that. In spades. Is it 2 years? God damn. God damn, 2 years. I can see that. I can see that happening. I mean, it took so long for GTA 5. So, I'm not surprised. I would wager you won't see another GTA this side of, like, 2060 when this one comes out. I mean, maybe the one in 2040, but honestly, I bet I'll be fucking ancient by the time GTA 7 comes out. If they even do a GTA 7, they may just keep with 6 and keep doing stuff with it. I don't know what they're going to plan with it. It's like how I don't expect the Elder Scrolls, like 6 anytime soon either. I expect to be kind of old by the time Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. I'd like to hope it lives up to the hype, but I don't think it will because the expectation will be too high. 2035, yeah. And again, that's assuming they don't just keep updating 6. They might make it like a pseudo live service where it just keeps getting stuff. But we'll see. I mean, the problem with when they take like a decade plus to make a game is like the market changes a lot over that time. So we'll see how they've anticipated it. GTA 6 might be more like a live service. We'll have to see. But hopefully it's good though. It's a matter of when it comes out, I suppose. It will come out, but just when. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It will either do insanely well, or it will fucking shit the bed. Because I've seen, like, Concord's a good example. If that game came out at the height of hero shooters, it might have done okay. But the hero shooter genre is fucking dead. Overwatch made sure of that. Blizzard fucking killed it. They birthed it and they fucking shot it in the head. Like, you've got a few, like Apex Legends, that kind of continues it. But other than that, nah, it's fucking dead. Concord came out too late. Maybe there's other ones that come out that I'm not aware of, but I know Concord, that came out too late. Far too late. Yeah, that's the thing, TF2. That's just stood the test of time. I think it was a Team Fortress 2, it's fucking timeless. Also because Valve don't know how to counter free. They will never make a third one. I mean, I'd like to be wrong, but I can see them never making a third one. To be honest, they probably don't need to. It would be nice if they just like fixed a couple of issues like people have been addressing on TF2. A couple of bugs here and there, or little issues now and there, just, you know, tending to it a bit more. So it's at its best. And then, well, there'll never be a Half-Life 3. Which I think is kind of sad. I think they should, like, finish the story of it. Well, yeah. It was built off spaghetti. That's true. That is the problem with some older games. They're built off code that was served up at your local Italian. Yeah, I forget now. Was there a picture of something, and if they got rid of that PNG, it would actually break the entire game? I remember hearing about that, and they had to keep it in because, unironically, that PNG was the reason. It was a joke. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say, I've heard of code that fucking tenuous. Hell, I've written code that fucking tenuous. Yeah, I mean, I've written some fucking spaghetti. I'll put it that way. I've made some spaghetti in my time. Back in high school, I think it was. I had to create. They wanted us to create like a code that was essentially. Yeah, just, well, I was going to say now. Basically, it was meant to like, oh, what was it now? If a vehicle's speeding, it would read against a list, and then write in the list that vehicle had sped, and it would find the vehicle from a list. So it'd have to ask if the vehicle was speeding. The answer is yes. It then look for the vehicle, give you the list. You'd select the thing, and then it would write it down in a file. Mine was just filled with else if statements. It was fucking disgusting. If someone who actually knew what they were doing looked at it, I mean, if I looked at it now, I'd be fucking disgusted. I'm not saying I can write code well now, because I'm out of practice. The only coding I do technically now is PowerShell. I do a bit of PowerShell, because it fucking saves time. Because, listen, graphical user interfaces are nice, but I know PowerShell is a pain in the ass, but hear me out. Sometimes the GUI is slow and annoying. It doesn't give me what I want. But I can make it give me information if I use the right PowerShell. Don't get me wrong, I understand what you're saying. It's a pain in the ass, and I get annoyed at it quite a lot. But sometimes I am not in the mood to dig, and I just want the thing, and it won't give me the thing, so I make it give me the thing, and it will give me the thing. It will give me what I want. Goat Sim Remaster. Shit, I didn't know they made a game about my boy Zork. Oh, I'll have to tell him. I have to tell my old goat bro about to goat sim. He probably already knows, but he's played like a million times. Fucking goat sim. That game did so well. God, I remember that game did the rounds. Every fucking big YouTuber played that at one point. Every big tuber. God, remember when the Yandere Simulator was being played by all the big YouTubers as well? I remember that shit. I think he's still developing it. Speaking of spaghetti code. Oh, speaking of spaghetti. Oh, that game's made... Oh. Oh, that's some spaghetti, alright. It's ongoing. It's still his nightmare. He still hasn't finished it. I'm convinced. I'm pretty certain he still hasn't finished it. Look. Did Yandere Simulator end? It's still not finished. Fuck. It still only has the genocide end. Holy shit. Holy shit, he still hasn't fucking finished. If any of you ever want to develop a game, do not do what he did. Have a clear plan, stick to it. Don't do what he did. Don't feature creep yourself into fucking oblivion. Keep it simple. You are bold and assume it'll be that soon. 100 years? Nah, it's gonna need longer than that. It's gonna need much longer than that. No. No, Yandere Dev's gonna need a good fucking millennia. Fucker's gonna have to live in the we're talking about the year 40,000. It'll be deemed heresy by that point. He'll be shot for making obscene heresy. He's gonna have to live in the Futurama tank. Like, you know the ones where they preserve the head? That'll be Yandere Dev. That will actually be him by then. I'm not even kidding. That was good shit. Futurama was fucking class. I watched the hell out of that. God, that was my some of you probably grew up on like Rick and Morty. If there's any like anyone who's younger than that young, but I grew up with Futurama. Well, Futurama and obviously like plenty of Cartoon Network stuff. That was the shit. That do indeed be the shit. And was it X or something? There was a fucking channel, was it Fox Kids or something? That was fucking good shit. I mean, to be fair, Futurama had so many quotable lines. You're spoiled for choice. Fucking hell. Ugh. You're absolutely spoiled for choice. Death by Snoo Stew evolved its own meme on itself. Every fucker's after some Death by Snoo Stew nowadays. I mean, I get it. If you're gonna go out for smile. Ugh. What time are we on? Right. I think my time has come, my dear sinners. That's and I'm getting a bit of a headache. Right, from this fucking jab. Just by look at it today, eh? Right. My dearest sinners. I'm gonna have to love you and leave you, unfortunately. I will miss you. I'll be back tomorrow, don't worry. at the same time. But I will have to love you and leave you for now. But don't you worry, I will be back tomorrow, 7:30 UK time. Thank you for the pipe, Judas. I'll be sure to throttle someone with it. But anyway, do take care of yourselves. Have a good evening, a good night, good day, whatever time zone it is. Expect tomorrow as well. Damn, 2 pipes in a week. Oof. Daring, that's gonna be points you've saved. Oh, good lord. But snooze the ad. We don't need it right now anyway. But yes, we're going to be playing some more Total War tomorrow. So if you want to 6k points, dear God. If you enjoy vampire pirates and high sea shenanigans, we're going to have plenty of that tomorrow. Don't you worry. But until then, rest well, my dear sinners. I'm trying not to lose none at November. I know it's very difficult. I know, very difficult. But I'm sure you'll manage. Now, enough of me rambling. Quit that. It's my stream, I'm gonna slut if I want to. Right. Anyway, enough of me yapping. It's time for me to rest. So, till next time, ta-ta for now. But if you want to bug me any further, I'll see you on the Discord. But good night, sinners.